Hey everyone, welcome back to Cozy English Conversation. Today, I have a really touching story to share with you. It's about a young woman who lost her job, felt completely lost, but then discovered something beautiful in the most unexpected way. Her name was Emily. She was 28 years old and had worked at the same office for 5 years. She was good at her job, organizing meetings, answering emails, keeping everything on track. But one Monday morning, her boss called her into the office. He said, "Emily, I'm sorry, but we have to let you go. The company is downsizing." She felt like the floor disappeared under her feet. She walked out with a small box of her things, and that was it. No warning, no goodbye party, just gone. For the first few weeks, Emily tried to stay positive. She updated her resume, sent applications every day, but the rejections kept coming. She started to feel like a failure. She thought, "I spent years studying, working late, saving money, and now what? I'm just sitting at home, doing nothing." She felt ashamed to tell her friends. She avoided their calls. She even stopped going out. One afternoon, she couldn't stay in her apartment anymore. She needed air. So she put on her jacket and walked around the city. The streets were busy, people rushing, cars honking. But Emily walked slowly, lost in her thoughts. She passed a small park and saw something that made her stop. A man was sitting on a bench, painting on a large canvas. He was maybe in his 42nds, with paint on his hands and a calm smile. People stopped to watch him. His painting was simple, a tree with golden leaves against a blue sky. But it felt alive. Emily stood there for a minute. The man looked up and said, "Hi, you like it?" She smiled a little. "It's beautiful. How long did it take you?" He laughed softly. "About an hour. But I've been painting for 20 years. They started talking. His name was Thomas. He used to work in finance, but he quit years ago to follow his dream. He said, "I was tired of numbers. I wanted to make something that made people feel something." Emily listened. She told him a little about her day. "I just lost my job. I don't know what to do next." Thomas nodded. "That's hard, but maybe it's a chance to try something new." He looked at her hands. "You ever painted?" She shook her head. "No, I'm not artistic at all." He smiled. "Everyone is artistic. They just haven't tried yet. Here, take this brush." He handed her a brush and a small canvas. He said, "Just put some color on it. No rules." Emily hesitated, but she dipped the brush in blue paint and made a line. Then another. She added yellow. It wasn't perfect, but it felt freeing. For the first time in weeks, she forgot about her resume and job applications. She laughed when the paint got on her sleeve. Thomas said, "See? You're already creating something." After that day, Emily started going back to the park every weekend. Thomas taught her simple techniques, how to mix colors, how to make shadows. She bought her own brushes and canvas. She painted at home, late at night. The more she painted, the less she thought about her old job. She felt lighter. She felt like herself again. A few months later, Emily decided to take a risk. She rented a small space in the city, just one room with good light. She called it Emily's Corner Studio. She started teaching beginner classes on weekends. People came, young students, tired office workers, even some older folks. She taught them what Thomas taught her, that art isn't about being perfect. It's about feeling something and putting it on paper. One day, Thomas came to visit her studio. He looked around and smiled. "Look at you. You did it. Emily hugged him. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for showing me I could try something new. He said, You showed yourself. I just gave you the first brush. Now, Emily still paints every day. Her studio is small, but it's full of life. She lost her job, but she found something much bigger, her passion. And she learned that sometimes, when one door closes, another one opens. If you're brave enough to walk through it. That's Emily's story. It's a reminder that even when things feel like they're falling apart, there's always a chance for something new. Sometimes the best things come from the hardest moments. What about you? Have you ever lost something and found something better? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next cozy chat. Take care of yourselves. And remember, you're never too late to start something new. See you soon and stay cozy.